Hey you guys, thank you so much for joining us at Healthy, Wild, and Free for another awesome story about how this nutrition has changed more lives. And I am so lucky to have Rachel here with me. She's a longtime friend, but probably in the past, how many years? 2 years? We've become way closer, and it's just so awesome to just be able to meet people and make a relationship with them. It's just so fun, and she reached out to me. We've been communicating a lot for a long, like 4 years, I think, about how this nutrition could help her as a mom, because it really changed my life, but she was hesitant and really hard to get a hold of. So go ahead and share your story, Rachel.
Well, I'm a mom of 3 now, and
at the time it was just pregnant, right? Yeah. Were you pregnant with Hannah? Or no?
I don't even know. It all went so fast. I had 3 in 3 years.
Yes.
It went really fast. So I think I was pretty hesitant in the beginning because I was like, I don't need this. I'm a healthy eater, and I don't need any help with that. Yeah. And when I became pregnant with my third, I kind of reached that point where I couldn't do it on my own anymore.
Yeah.
I just felt like I didn't know how to be the mom that I wanted to be because I was feeling more overwhelmed than excited about the pregnancy. And I had 2 miscarriages actually before Ellie, my oldest, was born. And like, this was what I wanted. I wanted to be a mom. And so I didn't want to look at it any other way than a blessing. And so I reached out to Meredith because I knew I needed help. And oh my gosh, like a couple days in, and I knew this nutrition was what I was missing. Like, there wasn't something broken or wrong with me.
Right.
I was just tired and undernourished, and it changed everything. Like, I came out of this fog, like,
yeah, we all have that, like, come to moment.
Yes, like, happy dance.
Yes.
So excited, like, oh my gosh, this is how life is supposed to feel. Right. This is how my body is supposed to feel, how it was designed to feel.
Right.
And I've just never looked back.
Yeah.
And, you know, I mentioned, like, I was a healthy eater, but trying to think about healthy meals for the whole day and snacks is overwhelming.
So hard. And it's expensive.
It's expensive, yes. And having that brain freedom to think about less things to prepare, that alone was life-changing. And so I just poured that energy that I was putting into like 6-7 meals a day into 2 or 3, and so I'm even eating better, like along with this nutrition.
Right, because sometimes you just give in, you're like, oh, I can't even think of another meal, I'm just gonna go have this.
Yeah.
I mean, because you have like a chocolate chip habit too. We all know she loves chocolate. Yeah, but it's true, like people, it's such a common misconception when they're like, well, but I eat healthy. But I eat healthy and I eat clean, or I juice, or I'm raw vegan. Like, it's so true. We get into that mindset where we think, oh, well, I'm the healthiest, I couldn't get any healthier, but why are you feeling so tired? Well, why are you, you're forgetting things, or you're not sleeping well, or chronic pain. Hello?
Yeah.
It's those minerals that we're lacking. It's the getting rid of those toxins and cleansing that out of our bodies so they can function the way that God intended, right?
Yes. Yeah. And it's not taking the place of those other healthy habits.
Right.
It's fostering healthy habits, or even it's working alongside like what I was already doing.
Right.
And that energy has gotten me excited to learn even more about health and nutrition, and just really be the best version of myself.
And you guys, you see Rachel, I mean, look at her shoulders, her arms, she looks amazing. But you know what, honestly, she had a baby, your baby was 3 months old when you started, and she was like, what happened to me? You were like, okay, great. I've got to try again to get back into that body that she used to have pre-kids.
Yeah. Because
you've always been really fit. Like, your family's always really healthy and athletic.
Yeah.
But tell them about that journey for yourself.
Well, my funny story is that I started the products and felt, like I said, incredible, so good. And a couple weeks later, I was like, man, I feel amazing. I bet I look amazing. It's time to get those pre-pregnancy jeans out of the closet. And I was like, I'm going to rock these jeans. And I'm like putting them on and they wouldn't go up above the knees.
A little embarrassing.
Yeah. And I was like, okay.
Not time.
Yeah. No, but you know what? I didn't care. And for the first time in my life, I didn't care that I couldn't fit into those pants because I cared more about how I felt. So that changed for me too, that shift in just like my mindset about health has also changed so much for me. So it's not this journey to look a certain way. It's a feeling, and it's what I'm doing for my body, and also this gift that I can give to my family.
Right. I love that it's not like this weight loss product or like this thing that, you know, oh no, it's got child locks, like the kids are gonna eat it, they're gonna die, whatever. It's just so family friendly and my kids love it. You know, your kids started very young on the products, and same with my children, and it's been so fun to like incorporate them in healthy eating and making healthy choices, because we know girls have like image issues. And
well, let's just say girls have issues.
Girls have issues, a lot of them, and one being food and image and comparison. And so that feeling full, like you feel, okay, I've eaten enough, and what I chose was a healthy item. But I love this is such a nice thing about it, is that you've been eating great, you know, you've had your 2 shakes, maybe you cleansed, so you can go have fun and not have that guilt. Yeah. I mean, come on, you guys, guilt comes along with what you eat. And I know, like, with chocolate chip habit, or, like, for me, I loved ice cream. I still love ice cream. I just, doesn't make me feel good anymore. But, you know, not having that guilt of, like, crap, I just eat ice cream and a cake and I drink some wine or whatever it is. You're like, oh, well, it doesn't matter. Like, gonna have my shake later, you know? It just keeps you balanced.
Yeah. And it's just happy. Like, you can have fun, like, with your life and with food. And, like, for me, healthy eating is fun. Yeah. I can tell the way I feel when I eat healthy versus not. And it's fun for me. But then I also, you know, okay, we're going on a trip, and that's what's for dinner, no problem. My family, thanks to my husband, loves In-N-Out. So we go to In-N-Out a lot. And so I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, doesn't make me feel like as great as something else, but no problem. I know that when I wake up in the morning and have my shake, I'm right back on track. Right. Like, it's
or daily or nightly cleansing is super awesome because it just gets rid of that bloat and you feel really good. Yep. But you guys, so she said she couldn't fit in her pre-pregnancy jeans, but you should see her before and after. You've released how much weight? Or maybe I should say inches, but either way.
Well, I mean, almost 20 pounds.
Yeah, and she's got like crazy abs, and she's like her just showed me biceps. Come on, a mother of 3, and she's just so inspiring with her workouts and just how she's been able to incorporate this nutrition into her life and help others. It's been awesome. What do you think about that with your? You know, has it given you a sense of purpose, or what does that look like?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think there's this feeling among moms, you know, like you have a career and then you decide to stay at home, and you feel like you have to say, like, I'm just a mom. Right. Like, what do you do? Oh, I'm just a mom. Right. And I'm sorry, but there's no such thing as just a mom.
It's hard.
Yeah. Like, not only are you taking on like a million jobs, while caring for your kids, you can have purpose in that. And I think I was so in this survival mode, like just trying to get to bedtime. Like, I'm so tired, like, let's just make it through this day. Okay, wake up, let's just make it through this day. Just like blinders on, like, you know, and now not only has this nutrition opened my eyes to the world, the opportunity, just showing me that, like, I can be everything I want to be while I'm a mom. While being the best mom that I can be. Right. Still using my gifts and talents and, you know, that I have something to offer. And some days that might be what I have to offer to my kids, but that's enough. Yeah. And so having that mindset shift that because I'm like with these other people that want to live a life of purpose and intention and greatness. Yeah. And so that has blessed me in so many ways.
Right. And waking up with like purpose and like that this day is a gift. and a gift that you could bless somebody, or you could be a blessing to your children. So before that, and I can relate, you're not a blessing to your children when you're exhausted and you're just miserable and you really don't want the day to go on, to be honest, or you're praying for it to end. And so now waking up with purpose and like, this day is a gift. I'm either going to bless someone else's life, a random stranger, or my kids or my husband. And having the brain power to be able to serve your husband or your kids easily without the pain of being like, oh, I want to go to bed.
And wanting my kids to grow up remembering that we did live a life of passion, and that I lived a life of passion.
And mommy didn't put her like dreams to the side.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's like a huge thing. You feel like you have to kind of
compartmentalize.
I can't say that word. I know, but like have this divide. Like, okay, I'm just a mom now, and these other things have to wait.
Until kids are out of the house.
And no, I can have all of that in a bag of chips. With my kids in tow. And I want them to see that, because I want them to know that they can grow up and be whatever they want to be. And to know that they have talents, and God gave them those talents for a reason. So.
And being able to, I just love that, because you guys go to Disneyland a lot, but you do some other things that you wouldn't necessarily be able to afford prior to this. So what does that kind of look like for you? Obviously, you've helped people feel amazing, but you've also been able to create some income too.
Oh yeah, just being able to Disneyland. We'll start with Disneyland. I mean, that's like a dream of mine, and getting to share that with my kids, and like that's our thing, and like
they go a lot.
Taking all these fun pictures and just like that's our time. So like we have our routine that we do, like the daily grind, but then that's our leave everything. We play and we love and we laugh at Disneyland. Like that's our thing. And that's been huge for us, just to have that time that I really just like see the world through their eyes. I mean, little things like getting the kids new clothes.
Not hand-me-downs all the time, you guys. You know that as moms. I mean, I love a good deal, but it's so awesome to be able to splurge and be like, oh my goodness, these 3 outfits, she dresses them like alike a lot, and just like these 3 outfits are so cute and they're all gonna wear them and match. So great to be able to do that.
And there was a point where I would have to go out to mom's nights and just kind of eat dinner before and just sit there and be with my friends. And I still do that. Like I like to be wise, frugal and wise with my money. But like I do have the option now. Like I could get dinner, and that's important, for moms to have that mom time. And so it's really gotten me again out of that living like in my little home in a box. Like I can't go out, I don't have any money. I can't go out, I'm too tired. Just getting me out in the world, and that's improving me as a person, getting to have these kind of interactions. And so I mean that's everything. Just like living every day to the fullest.
And being able to invest into her children for dance, be able to provide for that. I mean, that's expensive. And just be able to meet and go to people's like houses and have a fun photo shoot day or things like that, where you can just really get personal development yourself, having girl time, or just having a great time. So I'm so glad that you came to share your story with everybody. I'm just so glad I could hang out with you. But you guys, thank you so much for joining us, and please check out Rachel on Facebook, on social media, on Instagram, and check out all her fun adventures with her girls. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.